Is the movie that just dropped on Netflix. White Noise, the movie that just dropped on Netflix, predicted the Ohio chemical train explosion. This chemical explosion. The media is not talking about this. A train carrying toxic chemicals blew up in Ohio on February 3rd. Animals are dying all over Ohio and people are forced to evacuate their homes. But Netflix just predicted this. Why is no one talking about this? White Noise, the movie that just came out on Netflix, is about a train that explodes, carrying chemicals in Ohio. I shit you not, in Ohio. What is this sorcery? What is going on?
Esau and his witchcraft. They hide it in the movies. Ohio toxic train. I want to start this lesson off by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Once again, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Let me check the sound real quick. Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah. All right, once again, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Right, it's the brother of Al-Kabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Next, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do indeed teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad doing his work in truth and in sincerity. And you saw the post-production video. I'm going to play it one more time and then we're going to get right into the scriptures. And you know, this is just Esau and his witchcraft. You know, we understand that Esau uses something called predictive programming. All right, and for the new listeners, Esau, Edom, is the so-called white man, all right, the wicked elite. When you go to the book of Job 9 and 24, it tells you the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the wicked on earth today, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1, you know, it tells you that Esau is the wicked, the border of wickedness. All right, and these devils rule the earth by way of deception, by way of witchcraft, lies. All right, this is you know, this is nothing new for Esau, Edom, the devil, man. All right, but let me play it one more time. And you know, this is I want to read the article about the Ohio train derailment, and we'll get into the scripts.
White Noise, the movie that just dropped on Netflix, predicted the Ohio chemical train explosion. This chemical explosion. The media is not talking about this. A train carrying toxic chemicals blew up in Ohio on February 3rd. Animals are dying all over Ohio and people are forced to evacuate their homes. But Netflix just predicted this. Why is no one talking about this? White Noise, the movie that just came out on Netflix, is about a train that explodes, carrying chemicals in Ohio. I shit you not, in Ohio. What is this sorcery? What is going on?
All right. So this is let's open up with a scripture. This is Isaiah 42:9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." You see, the Lord, you know, he reveals his secrets to the servants, the prophets. And also, you know, we understand that the Lord, ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is in control of all things, okay? He is the omnipotent, you know, infinite power, you know, in control of every aspect of life, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So when Esau puts these things and these signs in these movies, or these, you know, where it looks like, you know, these people are telling the future. You got our people that say, oh, look, you know, The Simpsons tells the future. No, The Simpsons is not telling you the future. Okay, they're trying to orchestrate. They're trying to show you through their media that they're orchestrating the things that are going on. Okay, some of the examples is like 9/11. You know, the things that you see in The Simpsons, they didn't predict that. They sat down together and they said, look, this is what we're gonna do, and let's put it in the media. The best way to hide the truth is put it right in your face. Let's put it in entertainment. Let's put it in the entertainment business. So now when the Simpsons have a clip of whatever, you know, the Twin Towers blowing up or some, you know, it's people laugh at it. It's just funny. All right, but then next thing you know, it actually happens. All right. So I'm going to read this brother's post. I'm going to read my post. All right, The Real Hebrew Israelite on IG. Be sure to follow him. He has good posts. But it says, Esau plays the left-hand side of things and wants to be God so bad, just like Yahweh Bashmi Hawashai. Let us know these things before it happens through the scriptures. Esau lets you know his agenda before he executes it through his media and his movies, which is very true. Okay, it's something called predictive programming. All right, like a lot of videos, a lot of movies have been talking about the RFID C-hip. All right, like that movie Upgrade, you know, tells you about the C-hip. They got a lot of movies out here that tell you about the nuclear destruction, all right, martial law, you know, because these things are all coming. And the wicked top elite of, you know, the so-called white man, the top richest families on earth, the top house of Esau, Edom, you know, they know what's going on. You know, they're going to try to bring their NWO, and they know, you know, they have a slogan, order out of chaos. So they know there's going to be a lot of chaos, man. But nonetheless, you see how in this show, what is it called? White Noise. Okay, I guess they show you through predictive programming what happened in Ohio. Okay, so let me read this. This is the New York Post. New York Times. It says, after the Ohio train derailment, evacuations, toxic chemicals, and water worries. When a train derailed in the village of East Palestine this month, it set off evacuation orders, a chemical scare, and a federal investigation. It says this month, a train carrying toxic chemicals derailed in eastern Ohio, igniting a fire that covered the town of East Palestine in smoke. Fearful of major explosion, the authorities carved out an evacuation zone and carried out a controlled release of toxic fumes to neutralize burning cargo inside some of the train cars. Some of the train cars for the, you know, from the train. All right. Let me just get to the point. Oh, they got some videos. It says the EPA said that about 20 rail cars were reported to have been carrying hazardous materials. Vinyl chloride, butyl acrylate, you know, and a whole bunch of other things you can't really pronounce. It says surface soil. It says it was released into the air, surface soil, and surface waters. Okay, so now they have evacuations, you know, and this is all at the hands of the so-called white man. All right, who do we blame for this? We blame Esau, Edom. Let me go here real quick. You know, this devil has polluted the whole earth. The earth has been polluted by the hands of the so-called white man. All right, this is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants thy prophets. All right, see, we're waiting for a reward. Yahweh Shairatazah. It says, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, great and small, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that's the point. When the Lord comes back, you know, when it's all said and done, when Jacob's trouble kicks off, you know, when all hell breaks loose, you know, the Lord said he's going to destroy them who destroy the earth. And who destroyed the earth? Who rules the earth? The people that are ruling the earth are the Edomites. All right, and the Lord said he's going to destroy them who have destroyed the earth. All right, but nonetheless, they show you what they're gonna do in these movies, you know, because the best way to hide the truth is just put it right in front of your face. So now you think you're going to watch an entertainment movie and you getting entertained, but the whole time they're showing you, you know, the dark side of the future. All right, what they want to accomplish, which ultimately is, you know, total chaos to bring in the order, and the order is going to be ultimately that C-hip, all right, that charagma, man. All right, let me read this. It says, predictive programming, they're not telling you the future, they are orchestrating the future via the media. They always show you first what they are about to do. They put it right in front of your face to mock your ignorance. All right, and that's what the wicked elite do, you know, even with like the Super Bowl halftime shows and, you know, different concerts. They'll have different subliminal messages on the you know, the screens playing. You know, the artist might say a subliminal message. They might do hand signs, you know, because we're dealing with the devil, okay, the wicked, okay. These people are the wicked, and they're being revealed. All right, they're being exposed. See what the Lord is doing in these last days. He's exposing Esau, Edom. He's exposing who the wicked is, and it's being made plain and clear. Okay, as the scripture says, if not, where and who is he? If the white man is not the wicked of the Bible, if it's not the white man, who's the wicked? Somebody got to be the wicked on earth, and the so-called white man fits the role perfectly. Okay, to being the devil, the wicked. Right, and when I say the so-called white man, I'm talking about the Edomites, starting with their top wicked elite. All right. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed. Right now, Esau is being revealed. Okay, who is the wicked of the earth? The red man. Okay, Esau, Edom. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And what is the spirit of the Lord's mouth? Is the prophets. All right, and the prophets that are doing these videos week in, week out, you know, the men of the Lord, starting with the head elders and apostles, bishops, on down, you know, are consuming this devil. You know, this devil is being consumed by the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through prophecy. This devil is being revealed. All right, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, and how is he be consumed with the spirit of his mouth? Because brothers are hitting videos, brothers are on the highways and hedges week in, week out, uploading videos, hundreds of videos being uploaded, exposing who the devil is, man. So this devil is being consumed by the spirit of the prophets, by the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Rakah Kodash. Okay, it says 2 Thessalonians 2:9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Who is that? Esau. You see, everything Esau does is just like, you know, Jake, you know, we be divinely inspired to do things, you know, even us, me doing this video right now, divinely inspired by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why we give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the spirit to do these lessons, you know. Well, Esau, Edom, he's divinely inspired by Satan, man. That's why it says 2 Thessalonians 2:9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. That's the so-called white man. That's what he does. Okay, he has been given all power right now. Okay, Esau is the end of the world. Esau has been given power over this earth. All right, and you know, Esau himself is showing signs and lying wonders. Okay, even in the sky, you can't just look up and think you see everything in the sky is a chariot. You know, Esau has something called Project Bluebeam. Right now, you have the chariots, you know, but then you have Esau Edom on the left hand side with his wicked devices. All right, and you know what? That just led me to the scripture. You can't be ignorant of these things, man. That's why we do these lessons for the ones who believe. All right, we don't do these lessons for everybody, man. the ones who have ears to hear, the elect. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Unless Satan should get an advantage of us. You see, Satan has an advantage over a majority of the earth. All right. It says, unless Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right. And why does Satan have a hold or an advantage over a majority of the earth? Because majority of the people on earth are ignorant of Satan's devices. Ignorant how Esau, Edom, the devil, you know, the counterpart of Satan, you know, how wicked these devils really are. You know, how deep the rabbit hole goes, so to say, you know. And you got the men of the Lord on the right-hand side exposing this devil, man. You see, so all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. You see, this is not for everybody, man. This gospel, this truth, this heavenly knowledge is only for the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's only for Israel, but it starts with the elect of the nation of Israel. If our gospel be hid, the good news, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. You see, the Lord has it right now where Satan, you know, he has a job to do, and his job, you know, is to blind the non-elect. And we see it. We see how blind the world is today. All right. It says, in whom the God of this world hath blind. It's to the point where they can literally show you something in a TV show, in movies, time and time again. And then you see it happen in real life, and then people are just ignorant. Like it's just some coincidence. No, man, everything happens divinely inspired by, ultimately, it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But it says, 2 Corinthians 4:4, it says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. All right. And, you know, that's just me going into it, how this is only for the elect at the end of the day. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close it out with this scripture. I don't want to make this too long. You can also watch the preview. Be sure to watch White Noise, the preview, to see what's going on. All right. Follow the IG at 7 Yahweh. I also posted it there. I'm going to close it out with this, man. This is Ephesians 6:12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You see, we're battling a spiritual battle, a spiritual war right now, man. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right. So our battle is not with flesh and blood. We're fighting a spiritual battle, man. These devils on the left-hand side, you know, the wicked elite, you know, the rich men of the richest men on earth, you know, they do wicked sacrifices. They worship Satan. You know, they're Satanists, and they have an agenda, and they're pushing it. You see what's going on earth today. The alphabet people, the confusion, you know, everything is just out of whack. You know what, man? That just led me to another scripture, man. I got to grab it. This is Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. You see, Esau has literally turned everything upside down, man. You know, men are pushed to be feminine. Women are pushed to be masculine. You know, the way lawful sex should be, man and a woman, now is you can do whatever, however you want, whatever you want, whatever the Lord said is good. You know, this is how it's supposed to be done. See, Esau, he went on the other side and he said, nope, I'm not going to do it like that. I want to do it like this. You know, in the garden, you know, in the beginning, and when you read Genesis, at the end it says, you know, and the power saw that it was good. You know, Esau said, nope, you know, I can make it better, and gave us GMOs. Isaiah 29:16, it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Right, because ultimately this devil was created to be the wicked, man. All right? He was created to be the wicked. All right? Hath not the potter power over the clay? See, the Lord created a righteous vessel and a wicked vessel. All right? But nonetheless, you see the predictive program, you see the wickedness, you know, just blowing the horn. So Lord willing, us edifying to the hopeful elect. Call Lord Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai.